I believe that viewer habits are changing and that we all need to be watching what is about to take place with the way people are consuming content, with how it's changing and how people are responding to AI content and all of that sort of thing. I think we need to be paying attention really closely so that we can position ourselves in the right way to have our channels grow, our podcasts grow, our email lists grow. Like, this is our time to really be more human. I want to share the modes of consuming content. I think that the viewers or the content consumption is going to change. And I believe that there are three different types of content modes that people are in when they're consuming. And I want to share that with you so that you can see what I'm seeing. So, mode one is like premium content that we want to sit and learn from people. We want to sit there and watch it. We want to either be entertained, like movie style, or we want to take notes and be educated. But this is premium content. We know that the creator spent a lot of time creating this content, and we know that is, we're there to learn, we're there to be inspired or motivated, right? So that is when we're sitting and watching. And most of the time when that happens, that is on a bigger screen. 10% of my other channel, people watch on a TV screen. 10% of viewers watch on a TV screen. At least when I was looking, I don't know if that was overall. I think that was overall. Yeah. It was overall 10%, which is not huge, but it is a pretty good number of people that are actually watching your content on a television. So premium content, think about this. When people are in this mode, they are sitting there, they're watching. So position yourself, if you're going to make content like this, position yourself thinking about how these people are watching your content. They are watching it with, the intention of learning or being motivated or something, right? They want something. Mode number two would be short spurts. There would be YouTube shorts, social media type things like people watching. I really think that shorts, short videos, and the social media posts like that are a form of people watching. It's that guy that's sitting on the corner, waving a sign for some sort of mobile cell phone company that's 50 feet away. He's sitting there and we have to watch him. We have to look at him. We cannot not look at him waving his sign. And we're either thinking, wow, that poor guy is sitting out in the sun waving that sign, or whatever. We just watch it. Which is why they do that, by the way, because people like to watch other people. So, and then another form of that would be at the mall when you're sitting there just watching people go by and you're looking at families and looking at all the faces that look the same, and you're like, oh, this family, it must be the daughter and the mother, and you're just looking and watching. But there's the same type of thing, I believe, with social media, is that we're just people watching. We're taking in fast content. We are distracting ourselves, maybe being in the doctor's office or waiting for an appointment, and we're just like, we have a few minutes to distract ourselves. That is that mode. We're in the short spurts mode right there. Okay. And then mode number three would be where we want to watch or listen and also do something else. So we want the content to be mostly audio and not a lot of distracting sounds. This is the way I feel. I don't want the distracting sounds that make me want to go and look at the TV or whatever it is, that I'm letting play while I'm doing the dishes or doing chores or something like that. So in this mode, we really want to be audio heavy, but have the option of, video. And also, I think this is a good, when you're positioning yourself this way, don't make sounds, but if you want to put extra visuals, just have them go. That way, let the extra the B-roll and the extra text, let that be there, but don't let anybody who's listening know that that's happening, because what happens is it breaks the flow of the person who is consuming content this way. The person who's consuming content this way is trying to use the YouTube or podcast to distract them from the thing that they're doing. So if you're doing dishes and you're listening to a podcast or a YouTube channel podcast or anything, and you're listening and then you hear a ding, like there was some sort of thing happen, or there's sounds happening, you're like, wait a minute, I missed something. If they don't know that there's a text going across the screen, then it's not a big deal, right? So I would say if you're trying to get people in this mode, don't have any extra sounds, just you speaking, so that they don't feel like they're distracted. This is the way I primarily consume content. I'm usually doing the dishes, or doing chores or something like that, where I have my phone in my pocket and I don't want to pull it out and see what is happening. But you can provide so much information for those people who are just listening. And if you want to provide more information for people who are watching, you just put that on the screen with no sounds. So those are the 3 modes, I believe, how people are consuming content. And the fact that you are not perfect and it's not totally scripted is completely okay right now. Like, do that. Oops. There's, do that. Do the not completely scripted stuff, because people are seeing that as a way to connect with other people. The more, AI stuff coming out, and the more, stuff that we have that we're not sure about whether the content was made by AI or if those are real people or what. I mean, it's getting weird, guys. It's getting weird. And I just want you to position yourself. I want to help YouTube, right? I'm helping YouTube. I'm helping YouTube by motivating you to realize that you are actually going to be the diamond in the rough on YouTube, because there's going to be so much content that we're not going to know what is what. So if you come out there and you just be yourself, you have your quirky quirks and you have your mistakes and you have your, I think you'll be positioning yourself excellent. Like, I think that is the way we all should be positioning ourselves, right? Just be human. That's my tagline for everything. Just be human, right? So that is my thoughts on the way people are consuming content. And if you'd like to learn more about the way I approach YouTube and content, please do subscribe and wait for the next video. And I guess YouTube is suggesting this video for you, so go ahead and watch that if you are interested.